Hi.
I am so excited to finish this scenario. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be a great time. I'm really excited. I hope someone's gonna die. No, I'm kidding. I don't hope that, but I hope someone's gonna die. It doesn't have to be one of you guys.
No problem.
There needs to be some good old fashioned slicing and dicing happening. Um, so I think that the way I want this to run, and I'll have to catch up Theo, and Alphonse actually, because Alphonse, you weren't there last session either, were you?
Nope.
Yeah. So with that, but I think how I want this kind of like situation we're in right now to go is that we have so we have Dellon with his little situation right now, and then we have Antonius with his little situation, and we have Cantarius with his situation, and I want to kind of like run it in like rounds almost, so we'll like have like an exchange that happens more or less at the same time for all three, and then do another exchange that happens all at once for the same three. So Dellon, like for example, we won't just roll straight off who kills the other one with this sword fight. Like we'll do like a
Okay.
back and forth kind of thing to see if someone wounds someone else or something like that.
Okay.
And then just keep going from there. But yeah, so, I mean, as we kind of get started here, Dellon,
Right.
would you mind just kind of reading off your beliefs and instincts? I think we'll probably just leave off with traits because it does kind of take a while to read through all of those traits. But let's just do
That's
beliefs
fine.
and instincts.
Hey,
I
Caleb.
do have
Yeah.
my first belief
Quick,
is
quick thing
Yep.
before we get started.
Sure, sure.
I do have a pot of noodles coming off the stove in like a minute and a half.
Okay,
So I will need to duck out for that.
that's fine. I mean, you're good. Don't worry about it.
So I don't actually have I have the first half of my first belief still, but I haven't figured out what I'm going to put after that, so I'll figure that out as we go.
Okay.
And then my second belief is Alphonse will pay for what he did to our sister, be useful for now. I'll see he lives us to bring us to Frinta's allies until we spring the trap, which is going to be very important in this session. Because keeping him alive is basically what this is going to be about. I've been entrusted with a holy task, and I will keep the ruffians assigned to it in line. I will assert myself as head of the group. And then instincts, never go unarmed under any circumstances. If I'm to kill a man, I will do it honorably whenever possible, and never leave a word against the holy god unchallenged.
See, so that will be kind of interesting with this situation right now because I mean you're facing off against a guy, and the honorable killing should come into play.
Oh yeah,
Cool.
well, and now I have my dual wise that comes in and all that stuff, so
Yeah,
I have more dice to roll.
Definitely. Alphonse, grace us with your wonderful beliefs and instincts.
I want to use the gods, and I'll start by gaining Irani's trust. I want to end the papacy, so I'll find some way to gain an edge using the heretics. I want to reevaluate myself, so I will save the abbess. Instincts. I'll
Why did
entertain
you
myself.
spell it like that?
I don't know how to spell it.
That's how you spell it.
Wow, not even close.
Mm-hmm.
I always try to
abbess?
outspell.
You know how to spell abbess?
And you say you got 100% on the writing portion of the compass.
Yeah.
Wait, how do
They
you
always
spell?
try.
ABBESS.
Oh.
Sorry, go
That
ahead.
makes sense.
I always try to outshine Dellon. Always get the last word. Rebel rouser, drunk, market privilege, unlucky, top telltale, rapier, wit, and haughty, original skeleton. Yeah.
Awesome.
There you
And yeah, that's the last part of your belief.
Cantarius.
You should do somebody else first. Don't make me tell you why.
What?
Don't do it.
I'll
He
just
may or
read.
may not be finishing his turn in civilization.
No, it's still loading, and I can't.
Oh, Connor, we should start a Wait, no, we can't. Never mind.
Yeah.
I'll just read off your beliefs and instincts, Connor. I was spared for a reason, and I will administer my own justice. I will spare at no one to stop this disease. The staff is the key. Wait, so are you just gonna kill the lady you have in your arms right now, then?
Are you the one flipping out about me doing that? That seems a little hypocritical to me.
Why would I?
I will spare
Say
no
wait.
one to stop this disease.
Oh,
Sergio confirmed.
hypocritical,
comes to
can't
that-
you?
Sergio confirmed that the wife of the doctor had it in her.
Dun dun dun.
I mean, she's going to die anyway. So we'll probably just take her somewhere private.
Wait. That's your argument now, but in in the barracks, you had all those cards to flip onto me. I don't. You just flip out like crazy. What? You just like, no, it's cool. She'll die eventually. She's not even in pain, but we'll just kill her.
Wait, what are you referring to, Dellon?
I mean,
Because when I killed that one guy who couldn't speak and in so much pain. Wait, maybe that was Antonius.
No, that was Antonius. Yeah, Cantarius was
Okay.
totally all for that.
Right.
He told the guy to kill himself.
Okay.
oh,
Yeah, sorry, I forgot.
I see. I thought you were arguing for me letting her live.
No,
All right,
no, no,
never
no, no,
mind.
no. I was just being like, I
understand.
thought you were Antonius, and Antonius gave me so much crap for doing that. So,
Mhm.
never mind. Sorry.
But that's because Antonius didn't understand the situation. So
Well, right.
Yeah.
Well, he still gave me crap after he understood it.
it's true. The staff is the key to figuring out what happened to my son. I will find a way to get it back. You might just get it back this session. I'll always do what's right no matter what anyone thinks. I will make sure that there's no unnecessary death. Your definition of unnecessary is a very interesting one.
Exactly. Isn't that why that's?
Yeah, I know.
That's exactly why that's great.
If your instincts are, if there's a confrontation, I'll make sure the leader decides what to do. Always inventing something and never harm a child. Antonius is not here at the moment. So, and neither is Theo.
Very nice.
Let me look at Antonius's. There you go. Antonius is back. Josh, would you mind reading us Antonius's beliefs and instincts?
How long have you been sitting waiting for me?
Like
30
minutes.
20 seconds.
Huh?
20
20
seconds. You're fine.
Okay.
You're taking up more time. Come on.
Sweet. Beliefs. I want to get my life back, so I will play along with the church's schemes. The current task is to stop the murderer. I blame Cantarius for Maddie's death and want him to be punished. Therefore, I will find an excuse to get him into trouble.
You still haven't done that yet.
Well, I don't want to be a horrible person. Therefore, I will rein in the bloodthirsty impulses of the other members of the party.
You're like the only one in this party who doesn't want to be a horrible person. Except for
Hey, I
Sergio,
don't
I guess.
either. I just,
Dellon
you know,
doesn't want to be a
am.
horrible person. He just is. Yeah, exactly.
Instincts.
Yeah. See?
Also, and actually, Dell's not that
things
terrible.
just
He's
seem
just
to
a jerk.
happen.
Yeah, I know.
Also, I like how you don't want to be a bad person, but your second belief is to pettily get someone in trouble because you don't like them.
That is the never-ending hypocrisy of
He doesn't like
We
Antonius.
humans are fundamentally inconsistent. I must
I
say.
understand.
Yeah.
I'm not saying it's unbelievable. I'm saying it's funny.
Instincts. If I see something broken, I must fix it. I always believe I'm right, and I always have a knife on me.
Very nice, very nice. All right, and since Adam is not here at the moment, I'm just going to go ahead and read off his stuff for him so we can kind of get going with this stuff. So his beliefs and instincts are... His beliefs are, I have turned my back on Nerani and let go of my wife. I will protect the Abbess at all costs. Unfortunately, that belief is probably going to change. I don't like the gods, but I can use them. I will work towards increasing my faith. I want to try to learn seduction. Well, that went pretty well for him this session until it didn't so far. Because we did a little bit of a mini thing at the beginning of this before we started streaming with him. If instincts, if someone reminds me of my wife, I will protect them. Always judge a book by its cover and never heed danger. So, I think let's go ahead and pick this up. Well, okay, so since Adam just returned, real quick, Adam, did you want to change any of your beliefs or instincts based on the current events?
Adam, did you try seducing the abbess?
Kind of.
Well, more like the abbess seduced him.
Yeah, she tried to seduce me.
Oh, this is gonna be an awkward session. Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, so Jared, you tried to seduce the abbess, and the abbess tried to seduce somebody else?
Yep.
Oh no, I successfully seduced the abbess, and then she tried to seduce Adam.
Wait, so you successfully seduced the abbess into seducing somebody else?
No.
Oh, okay. That would be creepy, man. That'd be
Yeah.
messed up.
I mean, I feel like there's a name for that, but it's not really something you joke about.
Yeah, Connor, jeez.
Yeah, David. Wait, what? How did I fall into that category?
But yeah, did you want to change any of those beliefs, Adam, or anything?
Not yet.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Cool. So let's actually pick up with Theo and Alphonse. So basically, what's happened before? So Theo and Alphonse, you guys wake up, and you are tied up in one of the small cramped quarters of one of the nuns. There's no one else in the room. It's just you two tied up like on the floor next to each other, and you have gags in your mouths.
Can we talk to the gag? Like, we like understand each other. We speak gag.
You could try.
I'll roll a persuasion check to see.
That's not how that works.
No. Okay. I don't know. I don't even know what to do. I'm just kind of like waiting to find out what happened.
Okay. So I think you guys wait for a little while.
Wait. Hold on.
Uh-huh.
Did you say Alphonse or Dellon?
Alphonse.
Oh crap. Alphonse, what happened? What's going on here, man? What did you do? Oh yeah.
Are we like back to back?
No, I think you're like spread. You're not like right next to each other, but you're facing each other.
Can I give him like a look?
Okay.
Like, what did you do?
Okay, I lean in and then rip the gag out of his mouth with my mouth.
That's weird.
Your mouth has a gag in it.
Well, is it like cloth or is it like rope or is it what is it? Can I still like close my mouth?
Not really. No.
Oh.
I mean, yeah, so you like flail on the ground. I mean, we already know what happens in this because this has already happened. This is a flashback. Yeah. So you guys flail around for a little bit, try to talk to each other, and then you hear a knock on the door. Or no, actually, first. Wait. First, you just hear someone burst in through the door and then slam it behind them, and then basically like start rummaging around in things.
We can't see them? I mean, we don't know who it is.
Nope. They're all like on the other side of the room, and like that bed is obstructing your view.
I know what this is. The Abyss is actually like this secret, like, you know, like the bad guys in Indiana Jones where they're looking for something, they'll kill anybody to give it. They're looking for the staff, and she's actually like evil, and then all of her henchmen are like looking for the staff in order to rule the world or something.
It's actually remarkably surprising how accurate that was.
Yeah.
All right, so the person eventually shows himself, like, and I think Alphonse is like facing towards him, and Theo is facing away, so he can't see him. But Alphonse, you see this guy, and he's pretty like fair skinned, fair hair. He has like not blonde, but like a light like auburn hair, and it's just kind of like neck length, like down to here. Mm-hmm. So he's a guy, and it's basically he has this like hooded green cloak, and he has like several knives like strapped to his belts and stuff like that. And he looks at you and he says, "Are you Alphonse?" Atia told me of you. And he looked the Abyss, and he looks behind him. He's like, "Keep quiet, or I will slit your throat."
He said that to me or to Theo?
He says that to both of you, kind of.
I try to mouth the word amulet.
He doesn't understand you. He just kind of like turns away.
No.
And then he's like he turns away and then like looks around the room for like he's looking for something. You're not sure what. But eventually,
I feel like Alphonse and I, like, we kind of had this quarrel for a while, and now we're gonna become like best friends because, like, dude, we were tied up together. Like, I can't trust anyone, and like of all the people that I can trust is Alphonse. Like, of all, like, the seducer, liar, like, I can just only trust Alphonse because he's kind of like he's just misunderstood.
For starting out being the worst character, a lot of you guys are trying to steal that torch from me.
So
I'm starting to like. I like
yes,
Alphonse
so
now.
so the guy like looks, is looking around for something, and then eventually he seems to find it, and then like goes off to the corner of the room and like hides in like the shadowy alcove, like recess that kind of goes into the side, and he waits there, and then you hear a knock on the door, like maybe several minutes later.
I'm in. I'm in.
So you guys-
I didn't say
I tap Morse code.
Okay.
that.
That really high
Not
Morse
even-
code, not wise skill that you have.
I mean, I know bullcrap wise.
It's gonna
I
get
don't
you
think that helps
nowhere.
you complete.
So actually, I think
Yeah.
what happens is like before this actually goes down, the guy actually comes back over and he says, "Change of plans. Be as loud as possible," and then like goes back into the alcove. So do you guys comply with that request?
Nope.
No.
Well, there goes the. I guess we have to retcon now. So Antonius,
I mean,
apparently,
he can just stab you repeatedly.
apparently.
There's ways to make somebody be loud. They don't have very good steel.
So I guess actually what happens though, Alphonse
true.
and Theo, is that you hear this muffled like sound coming from the alcove. So the guy is like mimicking the sound of someone being gagged, and like shouting for help basically. And so the door breaks in on itself, and then Antonius steps into the room. And then the hooded man steps in front of Antonius, in between you two and Antonius. And Antonius, what are you gonna do?
Well, quickly sizing up the situation, is the guy armed?
The guy has a knife in his hand. Yes.
Does he look like he's about to kill me?
Oh,
No,
he looks like he's
we're
ready
trying
to. Yeah.
share, dude. Obviously, this guy's a part of it.
Come on, where's my character? There's my character sheet. I'm going to try to stick him with my knife.
All right. So the way we were gonna do this, and I think you were gone when I said this, Antonius or Josh, but I think we're gonna do this in like exchanges. So we're gonna do like a back
No, I
and.
was-
Oh, okay. You were here for that. Okay, so we'll do a back and forth. Someone might get stabbed, or like nicked, or whatever, and then we'll cut to someone else, and then do that in kind of like sequential rounds here. So, yeah, let's do a opposed knife fight. Let's do it.
All right. Just roll
So
against
what
all
is
of
your
them.
intent exactly? And do like a low key intent, like your initial thing you want to do,
Mhm.
not necessarily like kill
Right.
him immediately, unless that
Initially
is-
what I'm-
yeah. Sorry, go ahead.
No, I'm not going for a kill shot right away. You go for a kill shot, you open yourself up to a kill shot. No, it's the guy who bleeds the most. That's
Very
the guy who
true.
loses
Very
in a
true in a knife fight. Yep.
You go for a kill, you both lose. Every time. Every time. No, so I'm just going to go for probably the... Yeah, I'm going to try to attack a limb without...
You want to
get
just
in
go
as
for the
fast as
wrist.
Yeah, go for the wrist.
That's the only kill shot you don't have to open yourself up too much to get.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Depending on how he's standing. I'll go for whichever wrist is closer to
right,
me, I guess.
right, definitely. So let's see. So this is his role. His intent is more or less to like defend against you. He's fighting kind of defensively at this point.
Okay.
Ties goes to the defender. So
Yeah.
So basically what happens is a stalemate. Yeah, like you guys are slashing back and forth, and maybe you get like the slightest nick on him, but that's it. And then you guys are like just going like, doing the whole like go like this, circling each other kind of a thing, and then taking jabs and stuff like that. Alfons and Theo, are you gonna be cheering for Antonius through your gags or something?
I'm gonna try and get out.
Yeah.
Antonius, real quick.
Pray.
Antonius, real quick. Did you take the gags off of one of them? Did that happen?
I had 0 time.
Okay, you didn't. All right. For some reason,
No, the
maybe
guy
there was.
legitimately just
Yeah,
stepped
he
straight in
did.
front
He
of
did.
me.
Yep.
The
I
first
just wanted
thing
to make
did
sure.
was,
I just wanted to make sure I wasn't missing that. What did you say, Alphonse and Theo?
I'm just I try mouthing to Theo to pray. It's like
Okay.
Go ahead and make an
Okay.
observation test, Theo, to try to see if you can get that from him.
Well, I was gonna do it anyways, but okay.
Oh, okay. I mean, just go ahead. You're fine then. If you were just gonna do it anyways.
I mean, I'd be like, what is he doing? I'm gonna pray. I don't know what he's talking about.
So what exactly are you doing? What's your miracle here you
Me?
want to try?
If I tried to pray that like the bonds would come loose, how big is that? How difficult is
That'd be a minor miracle. So ob 4 for you.
4?
Can he get a +2 to add my seduction since he's praying to the god
No.
who's semi?
No.
Crap. I tried.
It's okay. Okay. What am I rolling again? Faith?
Ob 4.
It's hard.
No. Ow. Oh.
Sadness.
Yep, nothing there, no dice. So that doesn't work. So who do you pray to again now? Are you praying to like all of the gods or?
Yeah.
Okay. So I mean, you just don't hear anything back. There's just a silence.
Can I roll a seduction roll for Narani?
You can't speak, so no.
Eh?
No.
But I think it.
His body language.
She's a god.
Adam.
He's just like, hey there, but he's not like he's got like dragon.
Yeah.
He's like, what you doing?
Mhm.
Oh my goodness. No. No.
Oh boy.
No.
She can't read my thoughts.
No. No.
Oh.
At the very least, she's not focused on you right now, so nothing happens. It just doesn't work. Maybe you try it, but it just doesn't work.
Okay.
Okay, so let's jump over to Dellon. So when we last left Dellon, he had stepped out in front of this Asian-looking guy with a big like katana.
Yep. Oh, he's using katana too?
Yep.
Alright, good stuff. Well, I mean, I don't really have any reservations as to what's going on. You can just kill him. No?
I mean, yeah, I think he steps in front of you and he just says, "I am here to protect the abyss." He doesn't say the abyss. He's like, "I am here to protect Achia. Do not come near her. Do not take one step further, and I will not have to kill you."
He just says that doesn't bode very well for her, and then he draws his sword and goes to attack him.
Okay, so what's your intent here?
I mean, his intent is to kill him, but you don't want me to do that.
Well, that's fine. Okay, so it's a
So,
possibility
I mean,
to happen here.
That is my favorite place. It's pretty cool.
Sorry, what?
So here's the thing. What I kind of want here is for if you succeed on the test, you cause a wound. Exactly how you would usually just cause a wound with your sword and based on the roll and all that stuff.
Okay.
So let's just just play it that way.
Alright. What am I doing? It's been a long time. It hasn't really. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay. Sword. I'm gonna pray first. Because why wouldn't I do that?
That's a good point.
So, to help myself is 4 dice, right?
For you, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, why not? Well, nah, I'll just open-end my own test. Because that's easier, and I want to actually, make this work.
Sure, yeah.
Why do I keep doing that? I always give myself modifiers. I don't mean to. There we go. How did I fail? Oh, I didn't fail that. I rolled 4.
This was like a
Why did you
Try that
roll a
again.
4 test?
Because it started with an F. What? It still failed? What? How is that even possible?
Wow, that was pretty bad. That was really bad.
That is actually pathetic. Alright, well, whatever. That doesn't work. I just don't have enough time or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
Anyways, well, I'm gonna roll a persona because I don't want to die, so.
Okay.
Alright, so sword, I get I get 1 Artha. Skadoosh.
Yeah, I mean, so yeah, you definitely caused a wound.
Wait, I want to roll.
It would-
Wait, does it actually help me if I get higher? It does. Right?
yeah,
helps me if I
yeah,
get
it
more
does.
successes. Alright, in that case, I'm going to spend one of my fate and reroll those 2 6s.
Okay.
Because then it'll. Yeah, because it'll increase the add.
Mm-hmm.
And now my sword is finely crafted, so it does more damage. Because it's awesome like that. Alright, 2d6. Yeah, take that. / roll 1d6. Yeah. Alright, that's 7. That wasn't really that much extra. But.
Yeah, let me find the. Here we go. So did you get anything else?
What do you mean?
Any other successes?
Yeah, I got
You
one
got
extra.
The one
yeah.
extra success. Okay, so 7.
So it's at 7.
So 2.
Bless you, Jared.
Okay, cool. So you do a damage equal to 1.5 times your power.
Yeah, that's not a lot.
It's not a lot, is it?
2. That's 3 damage, right? Something like that.
Whoa! I saw something really crazy.
Yeah, that's a 3.
What if the reason the abbess looked like my wife because it is my wife, but it's not her soul? Possessed.
She's
like one of the gods or something.
She's a
Somebody,
homunculus.
Kind of
Yes,
like.
thank you. I was trying to think of the word.
Oh
I
my
couldn't.
gosh.
She's a homunculus.
No.
What does that mean?
No, I'd literally cry.
It's from Fullmetal Alchemist. Also, does my sword has a higher damage index than other swords, doesn't it? Did you check the?
That's a good
It's
question.
a superior weapon. Quality weapon, I mean. So I think it should do more damage than
I
normal.
think it does, yeah. Let me look.
Yeah, it is lower or something, and then that makes it hit harder.
Superiority.
Or something along those lines.
Right, because it's based on the weapon used. Yeah, see, the thing is, then all it would do is give you a better, it would make what kind of shot it was better, but you got the best shot possible just with that regular roll.
I thought.
I'll look it up. I'll look it up, but I think that's
Okay,
what it is.
That's fine.
It's kind of like in Meet Joe Black. The guy dies, and then like his body is possessed by another person throughout the entire movie, and in the end, he gets his body back, and he's like, "Why am I here?"
yeah. In
Basically,
Fullmetal
he
Alchemist,
died.
they use dead people's corpses and they bring them back to life, but they aren't the same person, and they're like,
Oh no, it was only temporarily in the movie. Like,
oh, okay, yeah.
he used it and then he goes back, and then he like, even though his body would have been broken, it like almost like healed him, and so he's like back, but he doesn't remember anything that happened because he died. He was dead that entire time, but when the angel like left his body, he got his body back basically, and he was like, "What happened all that time?"
Strange. I mean, she could also just be a jerk.
Yeah.
Or like she was brought back, but she's like, it's her, but it's like not her. It's the same
Well, wasn't her
person.
spirit talking to you all this time? Like, I mean, during this mission,
It wasn't actually her.
was
It was
okay.
just.
I thought she
it was
actually did
just
show
a-
up once or twice.
It was more like the
I know
The
the
god-
goddess is using her form, but I mean, I thought she actually showed up at least once.
that was all fake. It was
Alright.
like
Okay,
it was
so
like she was pretending just to make me feel
I thought it
guilty.
was when you let go of her, she actually like showed up. I thought that was the thing that happened. I thought
Oh,
that
yeah,
was
that
the reason you did it because you were like, oh, she wants me to let go of her kind of thing. That's
Yeah.
strange.
So you actually did a 5 for combat, which is a light wound for this guy. So it's still not a super huge wound, but if you have enough of those, then you'll.
That's the second thing about being so weak. I can pwn him completely in a roll and
Yeah.
still not do anything.
Okay, so yeah, you guys are fighting back and forth, and yeah, you like slash him across like the arm or something like that, and he just like grunts and grits his teeth. And yeah, the abbess is in the background, and she's just like, praying like fervently, and I think she didn't give him like a bonus this round, but I think she's praying for like to add bonuses to his roll and stuff like that.
Okay.
So she'll do that next
I heard
round.
through first, and then.
I mean, you could. But okay, so let's jump over to Cantarius. So Connor, Cantarius just arrived with the lady, the doctor's wife, and Sergio, clutching his chest because it's bleeding. And so the nuns went to work on him. They patched him up, but I'm gonna say that for canon's sake, because Trevor can't make it today, that he went unconscious during that, and so he's just kind of out recovering, but still unconscious. So what do you do in the meantime? Like what do you do when you get there? Keep in mind that the doctor's wife does have the disease, so.
Yeah.
And this is the thing, like, I feel like because they're so focused on helping Sergio, you could probably just take her out of the room and just kill her, and no one would be able to, like, they're so focused on Sergio, you could probably get away with it.
No. Mm-mm. She's gonna
Okay.
live. If nothing else, we're gonna find a cure.
Like
So I
that.
take her to a doctor.
I mean, we have already cured somebody who had it. You just have
We
to
did?
get a really good surgery. Well, yeah,
Okay.
Antonius got it.
I got it.
Or yeah, Theo got it, and he got
Andy
better.
Evans.
Yeah.
Wait, really?
He just rolled. He caught it early enough and rolled a good enough surgery roll that he didn't die.
I don't remember that.
Well, I don't think you were there at that point. Maybe you were. I don't know. I don't remember. Apparently, I have a terrible memory. So.
Although he just didn't catch it.
No, they had to roll. Yeah,
No, he like failed his roll.
they
and
failed
everything,
his he failed his health test, but then he did a roll. The guy did a roll.
All right, so I'm going to bring him to her. I'm gonna bring her to a doctor that knows the risks and is going to wear a gas mask.
Pretty sure that just died.
Yeah, that doctor just died. The only other people in this town that can do healing stuff is the nuns that you know of. I mean, I think technically you could make a what's it called?
Contact.
Yeah, circles roll.
Circles?
You can make a circles roll to find a doctor from the city who just happens to be in the town, but that would be a very difficult circles roll to
Fine, I
make.
can't draw a circle. Nobody got that. That stinks. Okay.
So what are you doing?
I don't think I have trained circles though. So this isn't gonna end well.
I mean, your circles is never trained. It's just
Everybody
a
has
score that you
circles,
have.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, geez, is that one? Yeah, I have one.
Yeah, see, this is the thing. Technically, it could be possible, and then you would just find a doctor who just is a complete jerk.
Alright, I'm doing it.
Yeah, just because you fail doesn't mean the person doesn't exist. But yeah, so let me...
The person could just not be willing to do it,
That's
and then
very
I just
Or
intimidate.
he can be
Yeah.
really, really drunk.
That's also a
Yes,
possibility.
that's even
Yeah.
better.
It turns
So-
out that he's just a scam artist, and really he doesn't know the first thing about it. But
What's up?
Let's see. It's a...
I mean, I don't think there's any similarities in like life path or anything, so that would probably be a pretty.
Op 7.
difficult one. Yeah.
So it's impossible.
It's not impossible. It's nothing in this game is actually impossible when you get down to it.
Literally,
like,
I
if you can roll
succeeded.
for it.
The only die I have.
But you didn't get a 6. So.
But
Yes, this is the
I
thing.
would've gotten a 6.
There are a couple options we could go with this. We could make it so that Cantarius thinks he's found a doctor and it's actually just a complete con artist. We could actually find a legitimate doctor, but who is not willing to help, but that's very, very unlikely. Or we could just not find anything. What do you guys think would be the most interesting?
I mean, in this size of a town, I feel like it's the most likely he's just not going to find anything. I mean, it's probably most interesting if he's a con artist and we have a whole subplot and it's ridiculous, but I feel like... Cause, I, mean,
I also feel like this is the climax of this scenario, and it probably is too complicated than what we need. So yeah, you don't find anything, Cantarius. There's no one.
Okay.
So are you literally just like searching around the city then?
Yeah, but...
So you just leave the whole...
Take her to the nun. I just take her to the nuns eventually. That's what I would do. Well, I don't know anything else is happening.
I mean, the nuns know that like there's fighting going on.
But I don't know that.
I think you definitely would. The nuns mention it.
Oh, well, okay then.
Like I think a nun runs over because Sergio is being treated. Then one of the nuns runs over and says, "There's someone's fighting in the corridors. Or back with the chapel. I think I heard swords."
Yeah, I'd leave her. No, but I wouldn't though, because... I hand her over to the nuns.
Okay.
Okay, so I don't go looking for a doctor, by the way, then, because I was at the nunnery when I reached here. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, so them revealing that information to me would completely change my
Sure.
what I would do. So, I mean, I'd probably ask them if they knew of a doctor, and then they would say no, and then I'd just be like, well.
I mean, you could probably ask them to treat her. Be like, look, she has a disease that's really bad.
Yeah, but I don't want to.
Die.
Because they don't know how contagious it really is, so they all get it.
Yeah, but don't tell. Well, I mean, okay, one you can either tell them it's really contagious, but she's only if she dies of it, or you can tell them that it's not contagious and hope they save her, and if they don't, then they're all gonna die. I mean, you can kind of do either way.
I'm just going to say that she's extremely contagious. If she dies, try to treat her. But if she is about to die, get out immediately. Like, get out of the building, or treat her outside the building. That's even better.
Yeah, that's probably a better idea.
Okay.
So, happens.
Okay. I mean, you just leave her then. So you just go off into the corridor. So let's go back to Antonius then. You're still in a knife fight with this dude. So are you just gonna continue to fight with knives?
Give me a second to take a look at.
He pulls out a nuke.
Yep.
And fights with that instead.
Reach in my jacket, pull out a hand grenade.
Makes sense.
Yes. Even more realistic.
Oh, good. Now not only are you gonna die, but now Alfons and Theo are gonna die too.
Why not?
Hand grenades.
I mean, if Caleb had let me...
Grenades, not known for their selective fire.
No, they're not.
Oh, well, don't we have friendly fire off?
I feel like this whole time has been nothing but friendly fire. I feel like we have like offensive fire.
There's been a lot of narrowly missed friendly fire.
Yeah. Or, you know, Alphonse gets shot with an arrow.
Directly hitting.
Well, I'm thinking I don't have much of a choice. Well, let me look. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to get a hold of him.
Okay.
Hang on.
Chances are your physique is significantly higher than his. If you can, like, wrestle him, then you should be good, because I doubt he has... I mean, he's presumably the assassin. He's not going to be like the Hulk. Oh, I'm going to die.
Is he a big, burly, hulky guy, or is he kind of more assassin-y build?
Yeah, he's like lithe and skinny.
Yeah, I mean, he's the assassin we were actually chasing after, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Or, yeah.
So I'm pretty much going to try to get a hold of him. So grab his knife arm and his shoulder.
Okay. Yeah, and
I get control of him.
So that's like a power test. You're just doing straight power.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, he's gonna oppose you with his knife. Like he's gonna try to like use that as an opening to just stab you in the ribs.
Can I fork in knife?
Yeah. Sure.
As we're
Yep.
on that fight. All right. Okay. Not great, but I like these odds. And it's opposed, so
So your ob is
Shoot.
5.
Let's shoot. How did that happen? Well.
That was very bad. That was a very
Yeah.
bad roll.
That's getting me nowhere.
Nice.
Well, in that case, he's going to cut me wide open.
Yeah, he's gonna stab you in the ribs. So let's see here. He got.
We must all have magnets right under our rib cages. That's the third time one of us has been stabbed in the ribs.
How do I only roll 2 successes, rolling 6 dice?
Hey, I rolled 7 dice once and got 2 successes, trying to get a girl to think that I wasn't trying to be a jerk to her, and then and that worked really well. So yeah, you know what? Until somebody rolls 8 dice and fails, I'm still gonna complain about that.
I'm pretty sure I've done that before.
What are you talking about? When have you ever failed?
That one time.
That's what I thought.
So how dead am I, Caleb?
Whew, this is not gonna go well for you, my friend.
Gosh darn it, Antonius. You are our one chance to get out of there without our throats.
Maybe you should cut Theo free so he can do the work.
And leave this assassin to stab me in the ribs in the back as well as in the front?
What you need to do is
just
throw your
put
knife
Theo in
so
between you and him.
perfectly. Throw your knife so perfectly that
You
it
know what I
releases
ought
both
to
of the
do?
bombs.
I ought to grab Antonius and use him as a shield.
Yes,
That
while
would
you're cutting his bonds, just do both at the same time.
And if he survives that
He'll either be
one
free or
round
dead.
of being a shield, then he gets free with his bonds. And
Yeah.
if he doesn't survive, well, that's one more round I get to live.
Yeah, you're very lucky that there's no there's no power on this, no additional damage that this knife is giving him, because the actual wound is 6. So that's okay. So it's only a light wound for you. That's actually pretty good because you have you have a mortal wound of 11. Man, dude, you're ripped.
Jeez, man.
And I was angry about my steel being low.
Yeah. So I mean, it's just a nick. I mean, you're fine.
That's ridiculous. My mortal wound is 8.
Oh wow, that's really
Oh,
bad.
that's
Powers, so. I put all of my points into being able to kill other people.
Yeah. Not
And I
not
put
being killed.
very little
Yeah.
into-
Alfons or Theo, did you want to do anything while this is going on?
What would I roll to try and wriggle out of my bombs?
Agility
Did
probably.
Did you mark the injury already, Caleb?
Yeah, I did.
Oh, I see it in here. Cool.
And we'll
What would
automatically
it be, Caleb?
subtract a dice. It would be agility.
Can I roll like
It's gonna be
Wait,
an
what
agility
is-
roll?
Caleb,
with
What did
power,
that guy roll
like,
for his thing?
strength too?
for his what? Dellon?
For his sword?
His knife? 5.
I meant against me. Sorry, I'm trying to figure out if I had a test from that, but I must not have, because he took a lot of damage.
It was he rolled a 2. Actually a 3,
Oh,
a
okay.
3 altogether with because he did roll fate.
Okay,
So.
so yeah, that's not even close. Okay, yeah.
Yep. And I'll always try to roll those first so that you can set your ob for them, like it's
okay.
supposed to be.
Yeah, good deal.
So, Alphonse first. So agility, it would be an ob 6.
Wait, can I use power for mine? Like kind of like
Try to
use
break.
agility, roll power to add 1 to agility or something, or roll power and add if I get enough.
It's a good
roll to
question.
add to
I don't actually know if you can fork stats into other stats. Do you know, Dellon, offhand, or Dave?
Because I'm
David
using
offhand?
my power to crank it
Do
out.
you know if you
but I'm
can
also using
fork
force.
stats into other stats?
I doubt it, because I don't see any time you would ever not do that then, because that would be really easy.
Well, it makes sense though because I'm using agility to get through.
Yeah,
it.
it kind of
I'm
does
also
for
using
this
power to
situation, which is
break
why
the
I'm
bond.
wondering.
Wait, what? Okay, so what are you trying to do, Theo?
I'm trying to get out of my bonds, and he said that would be
Right.
agility, but
'Cause-
power would also be like.
Like he's because he's like
you would
trying to.
probably focus on one. I mean, you would either try and wriggle out or you would try and break them. You can't like
Can I
wriggle
try
out
both?
and break them. I
You
mean,
could
like
try both, but they would be
that
separate
doesn't
tests.
really make sense. You would pick as a character. You would pick one of the things you're good at. And you would do one of
Well, I
those.
mean, if one doesn't work though, I could try another one.
You could. Yep.
Yeah, I mean you could roll one, and if that fails, you could roll the other one.
Yeah, let's just do that.
Yeah, that's okay.
Probably, but
Yeah, so go ahead and roll agility. The ob is going to be 6 to wriggle out of these bonds. They're pretty tightly tied.
wow, that guy has a really high knot tying skill.
Oh, that's a good point. I forgot there's an actual skill. Let's make it an ob 3 actually.
Yes.
Because I
Can I
realized
use
none of those
faith?
people have that skill. So
Can I use faith to try and help me or no? Just
Sure.
a routine, like.
Yep.
Wait.
you can
Oh,
open,
no.
you can open end it.
Open end it, yeah.
Crap.
I'm gonna I can do that,
Or
right?
minus
I can
1.
open end it.
Gosh darn.
Yeah, so it's 1 to open end it. Yeah, so Alfons, you wriggle and you wriggle, and you just make it worse. Like it's impossible to get out now.
Can I get 1 extra dice for his fate roll?
No,
Faith
he's
roll?
doing it against himself. He's doing it for himself. So you can mark that routine, Adam. And yeah, this will be open ended, so you'll automatically be able to re-roll any 6s for your agility. So up 3.
Did you give that to me?
Hey.
I had it.
Rolled up
You
agility
had it.
though. You.
Okay, hold on. Say 3?
Yep.
Dang it! Come on.
You automatically get to re-roll that 6.
Come on, Theo.
Come on, buddy.
Yeah, buddy. All right,
You.
you wriggle out. So
Now we
you
will-
just do the whole like contortionist thing, and then like pop your
It's like,
joint out of
no,
place.
I couldn't I have used like.
Yeah. So how do you do it? Just tell me.
Well, I remember back when like I had like this vision, like back when I was like back when I was captured.
We have a
and I was
flashback.
when they first captured me, they tied me up,
Right.
and like I remember the first time I actually escaped, but they caught me later on. They
Mhm.
chased me down. But I escaped, and I like remembered like I was tied up, and I got away, and I started running, but then they overtook me.
Yeah.
And then they knew I had some potential, so they put me in like a higher like class of gladiator.
Mhm.
They're like, he's got some skill.
Yeah. So if we were playing 5th edition Dungeons and Dragons, you would totally get inspiration for that, but we're not. So.
It's almost like Slumdog Millionaire. Like I did it, and I was like I think back to how I remember how to do it, and I was like,
Yeah. So you get out. What do you do when you get out? You try to
You
turn the tide of this combat.
Anybody?
Help Alphonse? Okay.
Yeah.
So go ahead and make agility. No, it wouldn't be agility. It would be a knots test to untie him. It's not a very
What?
it's not a very difficult one though, because just being on the outside of it, it's easy to just untie him. So
I mean, you have a knife. Can't you just?
yeah, I
cut
mean
it?
you can just cut it. You can just cut it. I don't think he has a knife on him though. Actually.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's not good.
I could take the thing out of his mouth though.
Yeah,
That's
you could.
true. You could annoy him to death.
Wait, so do you
Or
say
you could convince him not to kill you, which is what he's
knots?
better at doing.
Yeah, it'd be a knots test, so you're gonna have to add that to your being learned, but it's just an ob 1 test. And I believe knots is based on agility. Let's see. Knots is based on perception and agility. So let me look at your character sheet.
I'm crazy good at tying knots. Looking at my sheet. That's awesome.
All right, so go ahead and I just added it to your character sheet and be learned. It's just gonna be an ob 1, really, because
what is the base thing start at? It starts at 5 by automatically.
yep, because it's the base of your perception and agility. So
Oh, okay. What was it? Wait, I get a modifier or no?
no, it's just ob 1,
Oh, okay.
and you can I'll mark that bubble for you so you've
I didn't even get that.
you can reroll that 6 though. Wow, that was a
Can he
that was a
fork
bad
in
roll.
my agility?
No, because you've already failed.
Oh. But the situation changed. I just went up in agility.
It didn't. Oh wait, you did? You changed? Yeah, that failed.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Theo's having a lot of trouble getting this knot untied.
Wait, couldn't I have got a modifier because he was helping me too? I mean, he's not just sitting there.
He could have, but the thing is, in the fiction, we had already established that he had failed his agility roll, which basically I had said he makes it even harder for him, and now he can like barely move. So he makes it tighter,
Okay.
basically.
Oh, okay, I can add my power to his then.
Sure. Yep, you can add your
Right.
power to his. Go ahead and roll one more dice, Theo.
Yes.
That's a way to. That's
Theo.
still an applicable fork.
Wait, I roll power?
Just roll one dice.
Well, no, just
another
roll
d6.
one more dice.
Because he's adding another dice to, to your roll.
Just the 1d6 thing?
Yep. Oh, man.
Crap.
So you're just like frantically trying to get this untied, and Antonius is like facing off against this guy with a knife.
Okay, now I'm gonna try and help.
Well, okay, so
Antonius.
we're gonna cut back over to Dellon then, since you're spending your time doing that. So Dellon, how do you want this to go down?
I mean,
Just trying to stab him again?
probably just keep attacking him. Yeah. I mean, I don't know what else I would do other than that.
Sure.
That's so. I will do that.
So this is his roll. Oh, I realize I haven't been on the roll screen. Sorry.
He dies and stuff.
Wow. Why does he fail so bad? You guys have the same amount of dice. Almost.
Yeah, but mine are gray, right?
Oh, that's
His
so
aren't gray,
true.
are they?
That's true. No, they aren't. No. Yeah, so I mean,
Also,
it's basically the
yeah.
same thing that happened last time.
It's also to make up for the fact that that old guy stabbed me when I had like twice the amount of dice he did.
Let's see here. Yeah, I'm in. So he has another light wound. So you're just slowly like nicking him bits at a time, and he just keeps
Wait,
bleeding.
that was the same amount of wounds?
Yeah, it was a 5.
That's
Oh man. Oh, that's annoying.
Because it's just the same. I mean, you got the same result as you did last time.
Oh, I got. Oh yeah, you're right, because I didn't roll a fate this time.
Yeah.
Oh wait, did I roll any sixes?
I mean, either way, like you got the highest, like you got the superior or the superior mark or whatever, the superb mark
Okay.
last time,
Yeah.
and you just got the same thing. So it's just your power
Gotcha,
add with the other power of the weapon. So you have 2 light wounds on him. The thing is, he's losing dice every time you do this. So.
Oh right, yeah, it's only gonna get harder.
Yep. So that happens. Cantarius, where are you going?
I am going to where the fighting is. And I'm not exactly sure where that is.
Okay, make a hearing check.
Okay. That would make sense. There you go.
3, I think.
If I fail this, oh my goodness.
You got a 6 though.
Oh, there goes that. Well. So, I'm just chilling then.
you
Frantically running around.
I just marked that test for you, so you did get that test though.
Thanks.
Yes, I mean you just don't know where he is. So what direction would you just be headed? Do you think would be the most logical thing, since you can't pinpoint where it's coming from?
Can you show me the map?
I mean it's just going like forward, and there's a bunch of just a corridor going forward. There's a bunch of nuns' rooms on the sides. There's some of them are pantries or whatever, and the chapel is at the back. Actually, no, the nun just did actually say that it, like, she heard it by... Well, she didn't... She said she didn't know where it was coming from. That's true.
Yeah. Is one floor?
Yeah, just 1 floor. Actually, no, there is 2 floors, actually. But you can hear well enough to know that it's on this floor. It's not above.
Okay, well, I just go forward.
Okay, just go forward. So yeah, I think when we go to Dellon's turn next, I think you'll pop in the chapel and join him in there. But let's go ahead and take our first break here because we're at the end of the hour here, and then we'll be back in a little bit for more Burning Wheel. So stick around.
Okay.